I do not see the point of inviting the 1975 to a country and then telling us who we can have sex with.
Even my viewers say, "Oh, kiss in. Why should I kiss in front to show like million people out there?" You know what I mean? I don't want that. Oh, I would love to go. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi bersama Satria Ponde Reaction bareng Karl dan Bu Menteri. Menteri apa, Bu?
Menteri Keuangan.
Oh, tepat banget. Jadi reaksi ini akan hidup lagi karena ini yang mengambil ahli ide-ide jadi tim apa namanya?
Tim kreatif.
Tim kreatifnya jadi dia yang nyari-nyari videonya yang untuk kita reaksi sama saya dan kita. Seharusnya you are the presenter.
Malu.
Masih malu. Oke, ini tentang apa nih, Dek?
Ini tentang, kan kemarin sempat ada kejadian tuh di Malaysia, ya. Di Malaysia, jadi ada konser band dari Inggris.
Namanya
di 1975. Yeah.
1975.
Oh, 1975.
Do you know?
Yeah.
You know the problem as well?
Yeah.
Oh ya?
Yeah.
I don't know. Saya sibuk kerja, jadi nggak ada waktu lihat gosip, lihat berita.
You don't like gossip?
No.
Okay.
Oh, so 1975. Mengapa emang dia?
Jadi dia konser di Malaysia kan, terus satu bandnya itu entah gitaris atau basisnya aku nggak tahu, cuman dia ciuman di atas panggung, sedangkan mayoritas orang Malaysia kan Islam.
Oke.
Pasti kan kayak kaget gitu kan lihatnya, mungkin
LGBTQ maksudnya apa? Berarti gay. Sesama jenis mereka ciumannya.
Iya, sesama jenis, mereka
gitu.
cowok sama cowok gitu. Dan konsernya langsung di stop. Langsung di stop.
So you know that they stopped the concert because of gay action on stage. Well, ayo kita lihat nih video yang dipilih oleh Bu Menteri. Okay, ready kau?
Welcome back to Headlines. To the Observer, Lewis, and I've never done a kiss so shocking it stopped a festival, but I did upset a funeral once.
Yeah. Wow, why was it a dead person you kissed?
That's just leaving the mental image for people to see.
Okay, sorry. I forgot the mental image. And listen to The Guardian. Malaysian festival halted after Maddie Healy criticizes anti-LGBTQ plus laws, and this Maddie Healy guy is is the band 1975. Which I've never heard. I've heard of it. I thought it's an interesting name to call a band in 1975. But he said he was on stage and he was protesting in Malaysia, which is a very Muslim country, about LGBTQ rights. And it was just another typical example of some Westerner coming to some other country and basically trying to force their ideas on another country. And he actually was quoted on stage as saying, "I made a mistake when we were booking shows. I wasn't looking into it. I don't see the blank point, right? I do not see the point of inviting the 1975 to a country and then telling us who we can have sex with." And then he was disinvited and they closed down the festival. So what is the lesson?
They closed down the festival.
They closed down the entire festival out of a day or something to go.
This is interesting because my friend Rizzo, and by the way, I respect Matty Healy for doing this. So many artists just take the money and run. Beyonce went and performed for Gaddafi's son, like the most evil, the most blood-soaked money you could possibly get. She doesn't even need it. You know what I mean? Matty Healy probably needs it a bit more than her, and she took the money and just doesn't care. Whereas he, you know, took a stand. He was like, "What, Malaysia?" He like finally Googled what Malaysia was, found out, you know, what you can and can't do there. But what's interesting is they're sort of becoming they're an Islamic country.
Yeah.
They're becoming more sort of intolerant of free expression and stuff. They're becoming more like Middle Eastern countries. So they've got like a sort of virtue post. So my friend Rizal, who runs Crack House Comedy in Kuala Lumpur, his club was shut down, and he was arrested because at an open mic night somebody did something that was considered offensive, you know, blasphemous. She was wearing a burqa and she took the burqa off and had Western clothes on underneath, and that was basically the joke, and that was seen as, you know, horrifically offensive. So it worries me that, you know, these places like Malaysia that previously a sort of quite benign form of Islam, you know, now it's becoming a lot less.
Well, things change, but the point is, you don't go to somebody else's country, and then while you're there, you don't take their money, and then make a great poo-poo.
Literally what you're doing right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. You know what I was thinking that it is I'm on this channel. What am I gonna sit here and complain about what's going on? I know what's going on. Everybody else knows what's going on. It's a bit too late for me. I'm not gonna sit here. You know, after they fire me, I'll say, "Oh, I can't believe I was there." All right, on to the mail on Sunday.
Right. So, jadi ini mengambil yang berbahasa Inggris ya, dengan komentator is one of the things from Scotland, and the other one somewhere in Britain, I guess. So, Karl, what do you think about these events?
Well, I don't agree with a few things. I don't agree that he kissed a boy on stage in public.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with him making having a big tantrum and doing that. And I don't agree with them cancelling the whole performance.
Because of that.
Because yeah, remove them from stage if you don't want them on stage, but everybody else has to suffer because of one person's poor judgment.
Emang di festivalnya ditutup semua?
Yeah, they said that. Cancel the rest of the performance.
Yeah.
And what they also didn't discuss in here is now that they're suing the band for the money that they've lost for not being able to have all their stalls opened, any bands that weren't able to perform.
They want to get a refund.
No, the people that are having food stalls, merchandise stalls, bands that haven't performed, they're suing the 1975 for the money that they'll potentially have lost by not being able to perform because the Malaysian government saw fit to cancel the rest of the show. I think he should have done his research before he went. You go into an Eastern country where Islam is more prevalent. That'd be like going to Afghanistan and thinking the same thing and
Do the same
expecting
things.
it to be the same, expecting it to be like England or America.
Or trying to influence, to show the message to them,
Well,
to be
I
free,
suppose.
free to express yourself.
Yeah.
They want to be entire world do the same, the way they're thinking. Yeah, for me, I think it doesn't matter. It's LGBT, wherever you kiss or say. I don't think you have to show your own preference or your own self-expression. What you call here, you can express yourself freedom everywhere, anytime, wherever. I disagree with that. Doesn't matter who we kiss on stage, either his girlfriend or whoever, straight, gay, LGBT, whatever. You don't have to show your affection to your partner or your friend by kissing or more intimate action in front of 1,000 people, would you?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and even though you are married or you're whatever, you know what I mean? It's your legal partner. Why you should express in this world, you have to kiss in front of 1,000 people. No, go get your partner, has to go to hotel, to the room, to your own private place and do whatever you want in there. I believe nobody care. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter in Malaysia or in Indonesia or in Middle East. If you're doing that in your private place, and then I'm sure a lot of people didn't see it. How the people care? You know what I mean? Why entire world now, even LGBT? Yeah, we've seen that straight couple can walk hand like that. You know what I mean? Kissing on the street.
Yeah.
But then LGBT people are not allowed to do that. People will, of course, because it's different still. You know, it's something different. People will talk about it. You know what I mean? It's not easy to make everyone to accept it. You know what I mean? Because people have different culture, different religion, what they believe. You know, if you want to do that, just do whatever you want. But in terms of public area, there is a kid watching there. You know what I mean? There is young people who don't know their self yet. So you're showing something that make it everyone accept it. Let's kissing in 100 and 1,000 in front of people, or you know what I mean? Don't have to. Yes, you can express yourself, express whatever you want, but in public area there is a rule. I agree with that.
I think he just let his own frustration get the better of him.
Huh?
I think he just let his own frustration get the better of him. Gay, straight, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, whatever, just want to have the same rights and acceptance as everybody else.
Yeah, I agree that everyone need to be equal. You know what I mean? But the problem is not just a straight or LGBT. I mean, it's everyone shouldn't do that in front of public. Why you need to be showing to people your affection to your partner in front of public? I don't care whatever your gender is, you know what I mean? Whatever your sexuality is. It's your own personal business. When your own personal business, do it in your own time, in your own place. And kiss your wife, kiss your partner, wherever you want, as long in your private place. Even my viewers say, oh, kiss in on. Why should I kiss in on in front to show like million people out there? You know what I mean? I don't want that. What you want to gain? What you want to get from that? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you are lovely. What's it? What is the point? You know what I mean? So, gimana menurut Inanya belum?
Udah sih, mirip sama Mas gitu.
Apa?
Harus bilang kan kalau nggak harus kita nunjukin ke orang banyak gitu. Kalau emang kita mau mesraan sama pasangan, ya udah jangan kasih tahu lihat ke orang banyak gitu. Malu juga dilihat, bahkan yang lihat kan nggak cuman orang dewasa, anak-anak juga ya bisa lihat. Itu sih, aku sebenarnya kalau mau makan, mau mesraan di tempat umum, jujur aja aku malunya sama anak-anak. Jujur itu yang terutama. Malunya sama anak-anak, takutnya nanti ditiru pas seumuran dia kayak gimana coba.
Iya, jadi memang ini ya, terserahlah apapun gendernya, yang penting itu adalah urusan lebih ke private. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Agak rumit sedikit. Satria Ponde reaction. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you Pak De. Bye.
Aman Pak De.